All right, another one off. This one's from Vinay, a.k.a. Ash.
Don't tell anyone, though.
They revealed themselves. Yeah, it's a secret. We got some more Kylie Minogue.
That's right. What do I have to do?
What do I have to do?
Oh.
This beat is bumping, Joe.
Mike, I've got to say, you know what? I'm going back and everything I said last Kylie Minogue video we did.
Yeah. Her oldest music is the best.
Her 90s music is the best. I changed my mind.
This is a beautiful shot that we've stumbled across here, Joe.
There's an assumption that this is 90s. It feels 90s.
This shot is stunning.
It's great.
With the linens and the way it's creating a shadow over her face, and you just see the eye. And wow. I love this shot. I'm so glad that we
paused it here.
It's a miracle.
It is a miracle.
I love this song. I love hearing late 80s, early 90s Kylie voice.
Oh, yeah.
She's all young and spry, and her career is just kicking off 1990.
I also just love how this song came sprinting.
Oh, yeah, Joe. People talk 0 to 100. This one went 100.
Oh, 100 to 100. Yeah. This song is
talk about it.
This song was started in less than 1 second.
I love the wild snares in the beginning. Hold on. It's coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep it here.
What am I doing?
That's perfect. That looks exactly like Billie Eilish.
Oh, yeah.
I've never thought, not once, that Kylie Minogue and Billie Eilish looked similar. But in 1990, at a distance, with her hair pulled back...
She's quite young.
That looks like Billie Eilish.
I mean, 1990, she's quite young in this, then.
Gotta be. That's 34 years ago. 35 years ago.
35 years ago.
Now that it's 2025, it's really easy to do math.
I love it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep. One was 22, one was 2000. 25 years ago.
Perfect.
Oh.
Let's stay right here in this year forever, everyone.
Just for the math. Wait, 25 years ago? 2000?
That's effed up, Joe.
What? I'm sorry for the news, everyone.
Ice Spice was born January 1st, 2000. So Ice Spice is 25 now.
I'm sorry, everyone, to reveal that 2025 is 25 years after the year 2000.
That's going to hurt some people's feelings. All right, let's keep going.
There ain't a single night when I haven't held you tight, but it's always inside my head, never inside my bed, and it's you bringing out the passion in my soul. Oh, and I gotta have you, don't you know? Whoa, don't you know? Whoa.
time.
What do I gotta do? Man, I love that she stayed formal with it. What do I have to do? I mean, I would say, what I gotta do?
She must have went to etiquette school, Joe.
You know, when a girl's being like, you're just not enough for me. It's like, what do I have to do? But I'd say,
I gotta do?
what I gotta do?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, what do I gotta do? She's like, well, speak with better diction.
What do I?
And I was
have
like,
to do?
is that an innuendo? And she was like, what? And then I don't know. We didn't really talk after that. But
Didn't seem
Kylie.
like she was the one, Joe.
you don't think so? This gentleman in this video is smoldering in every scene.
He really kind of is, and I didn't want to have to talk about it, but here we are.
But I brought it up. Where's our smoldering man? There he is. He's always smoldering. Look, he's even kind of sweating here or something.
Yeah,
This man is always smoldering. Every
that's
scene.
not sweat. That's smolder.
Every scene. This man,
Yeah,
like,
look at him.
like someone's got to put this guy's fire out. He is just barely lit all the time. He's burning.
You would mistake him for a room temperature ash coal on the ground,
Should
and you'd step on it and burn your foot.
I practice smoldering?
Yeah, Joe. Kind of look like Tom DeLonge when you do that.
Ah, damn it.
You look like you're
Tom DeLonge doesn't smolder.
You look like you're squinting into the sun.
Let me smolder for you.
There you go.
Or I'm
Actually.
more of a worker, checking something out, kind of. Oh yeah, it's up there. That work out for you.
You're gonna have to fix that.
That's not good. That's a bad pipe. That thing's gonna leak. You're gonna have some problems there. All
There's
right.
the problem right there.
It's gonna cost you about $400 or $500, unless you want to have my cousin Tommy do it. He'll do it for like $150. But it's probably gonna have to get fixed in about 6 months after that.
You're gonna have to let him smoke cigs while he's doing it. It's your house.
He's not gonna stamp his feet out when he walks in from the snow. Okay, sorry.
That's how people talk where we're from.
We're watching a Kylie Minogue video.
It might sound like that accent is far-fetched, but
It's not. That's actually pretty mild.
yeah.
During a Kylie Minogue video, the Australian superstar that's super famous in Europe were doing regional Western New York accents and jokes. Sorry.
Well, Joe, we always what do you call it? Degrade? No, not degrade.
Oh, denigrate.
Dissolve. We always. What's the word I'm looking for?
Devolve
Devolve.
into ourselves.
Thank you, Joe. We always devolve and find ourselves so far away from the plot. We got to get back on the plot.
Got it back on the plot, and the plot
Kylie
is
Minogue.
Kylie Minogue.
A man smoldering. See, this is what a smoldering man can do to someone.
Oh man, we got to
Your
go somewhere
thoughts.
safe. We were so mixed up.
Your thoughts just run wild when handsomeness is afoot.
Well, it all started with Mike criticizing my smoldering. So I need everyone to rate my smoldering on a scale from cold water was poured on me to blazing red hot, and somewhere in between. You could say like too long in the microwave, which would be kind of like a side thing. It's kind of like it is hot, but like not really in a good way. You know what I mean? It's kind of in a way that makes you uncomfortable.
Joe, you're digging your own grave here.
Or
This is going to be the end of Joe. He's not going to be able to handle these comments.
I hope this works out for us.
Okay, back to the plot. Kylie Minogue. This is 1990, but you could argue that this is still got a solid 80s sound.
Kind
And
of.
I love hearing that 80s sound.
You think this has you know what? Okay, I will agree with the snares getting all wild. There's some synths in there.
There's some the 80s have carried over a little bit. I mean, if it was released in 1990, it was probably written in 89. You know what I'm saying?
But they're ahead of this. They're ahead of the trends.
They're ahead of the trends.
But I do. I mean, it's a pretty classic kind of like '90s dance song, early '90s dance song.
Oh yeah, you're right. It turned the curve. Man, this
There's
whole thing's
slightly
in black
less
and white,
cocaine
Joe.
involved.
This
I
whole
know
thing's
this
in black-
man's. I'm surprised his feet aren't burning holes in the ground. It's ridiculous. His smolder is overwhelming.
This guy's too hot to handle. What do you think he's doing now?
I don't know. He's
Any
probably
ideas?
he's probably in his 60s.
Smoldering.
He could be. Brad Pitt's still pretty good looking. He's in his 60s.
Oh, you had to bring up Brad. Well, let's look up some pics.
Brad Pitt out of this guy. I had to bring up Brad. Well, he did the Benjamin Buttons thing, so.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough nonsense.
Yeah, sorry about that. Well, I mean, not really. We had fun. Thank you to Ash. Well, thank you to Renee.
Thank you to Kylie. I love her makeup here, too.
She's got some good
Kind of like
hair.
this return 60s retro.
Yes, Edie Sedgwick.
She reminds me of Elizabeth Hurley
There you go, Joe.
in her styles in this.
Talk about smoldering, Elizabeth Hurley.
Yeah. Although she's doing a lot of different eras in this video.
Yeah, I know. It's very fun, and there were a few shots, especially I think with this short hair with the big puffy top. I didn't even recognize her.
Clinical term.
Puffy top.
Short hair with puffy top.
Yeah. You know, when you go to your hairdresser and you're like, yeah, I'm thinking short hair, puffy top. And they're like, yeah, I know the one.
I know the one.
She, there was a couple of shots of this where I was like, wait, is that Kylie or is this like another actress or something?
Yeah.
But
It's pretty different.
very versatile.
All right,
All right, moving on.
Bye-bye.